Alright everybody, here we are. We're going to go ahead and solve problem number 3 from the quiz, and I'm going to kind of walk us through this one. What we have here is solve and show all your work, right? So we need to solve for z, which is this little value right there. But the problem is we have two z's. We have a z here and we have a z there, and so we need to figure out how to maybe just solve it. So remember, the end goal is always to get z by itself or x by itself, which is usually what you see. Here we have 4.5 times parentheses z plus 6 plus 2 is equal to 2 times parentheses z plus 2 plus 2. The first thing I'm going to do is I want to subtract 2 to both sides. I want to get rid of this 2 and I want to get rid of this 2. So the first thing I'll do is I'll just go ahead and subtract 2 from both sides. And we're going to get 4.5 times z plus 6. This cancels, and we're going to get equal to 2 times z plus 2. I think I'll go ahead and write this a little bit better. Now, that's still kind of bad. There we go. Now, I could have used a distributive property first and then went on to solve it. But I realized that I could get rid of these 2's right away, and that's what I kind of wanted to do. Now, I'm going to have to use a distributive property. And the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to bring this one in here. It's kind of, I think it's called the rainbow, from I remember one student saying that. And the 2 is going to go in here, and then the 2 is going to go in here. So the first thing that we have to do is we need to multiply 4.5 times z. So we're going to get 4.5 times z plus 6 times 4.5. I might put a little parenthesis so I don't get mixed up. Is equal to, we're going to have 2 times z, which is 2z. And then we're going to have 2 times 2. So remember, with the distributive property, we always have to multiply this outside number by everything that's inside the parentheses. So we see here we did 4.5 times z and we did 4.5 times 6, which is here. In this case, we have to multiply this outside number, which happens to be 2, by everything inside the parentheses. 2 times z, which is here, and then 2 times 4. Now I'm going to go ahead and just simplify this. Well, I can't really simplify 4.5 times z, so we're just going to leave it like that. After plugging it in to my calculator, 6 times 4.5 happens to be 27. So how nice is that? We get rid of that. It's no longer a decimal, which is equal to 2z times, plus 2 times 2, which, well, we hopefully all know that just to be 4. So now in this case, here we are. We have simplified from something that looked so difficult down to something that's a little bit more manageable. But still, we want to get further. So what I want to do is I want to put all the z's on one side and everything else on the other side. So the first thing I want to do is I want to just subtract minus 2z. Now, you'll see that instead of, the reason why I subtracted 2z instead of subtracting by 4.5z is because I want to have a positive z on this side. I don't want to have to deal with multiplying negatives later. So we're going to have 4.5z minus 2z, which is 2.5z, plus 27. Okay, I'm still going to bring that down, which is equal to, we have to bring the 4 down, 4. Now, I want to move, like I said, I want to get z by itself. So I want to get everything else on that side. Well, let's get rid of this 27. So we're going to do minus 27, minus 27, and we're going to get this to cancel. We're going to get 2.5z is going to equal, well, minus 27 plus 4. So we have minus 27 plus 4, or it's the same thing as 4 minus 27. right? 27, 26, 25, 24, 23. So we know that this negative number, minus 27, negative 27 is bigger than 4, so we know it has to be negative. So we have minus 23, negative 23, sorry. And now I want to get z by itself. We know that this 2.5 is being multiplied by z. The opposite of multiplication is division, so we'll do 2.5 divide. If we have to do it on one side, we do it by the other side, just like I have been. There. Now 2.5 divided by 2.5 is 1. So now we just get z is equal to minus 23 divided by 2.5. Some people might want to leave it this way, but we can plug it into the calculator and simplify, and we're going to get that z is going to equal negative 9.2. Hopefully the steps in this helped. If it didn't, then I'll be more than happy to ask questions or post online again if you guys need it. Okay, bye.